In this video I want to introduce the idea of cofunctions. I want to just introduce the idea in this video and get into them a little more in depth in later videos. The first pair of cofunctions that we have are the cosine and the sine. Cosine of an angle is equal to the sine of pi over 2 minus that angle, or 90 degrees minus that angle. In the case of a right triangle, all this is saying is that the cosine of an angle is equal to the sine of its complement. And we have an analogous statement saying that the sine of an angle is the cosine of pi over 2 minus that angle. So let's just work through a couple examples where we rewrite the function in terms of its cofunction. So the cosine of 20 degrees is equal to the sine of 90 degrees minus 20, which is equal to the sine of 70 degrees. What if we wanted to write the sine of pi over 5 in terms of its cofunction? Well, that is going to be the cosine of pi over 2 minus pi over 5. Working on common denominators here, this is going to be the cosine of 5 pi minus 2 pi over 10, right? 5 times the pi minus 2 times this pi over the product of the denominators, and that's just the cosine of 3 pi over 10. One more. Sine of, well, let's do 110 degrees. In terms of its cofunction, that will be cosine of 90 degrees minus 110, which is just the cosine of negative 20 degrees. Okay. So one pair of cofunctions that we have are the cosine and the sine. There are two other pairs. I will just put those identities up. We have the cosecant, which is the cofunction with secant. So we have the same relationship. The cosecant of theta is the secant of pi over 2 minus theta. And then the same idea in the other order, right? So cosecant and secant are cofunctions. And not surprisingly, cotangent and tangent are cofunctions. So the cotangent of an angle is the tangent of pi over 2 minus that angle. And again, an analogous statement holds below.